Hi everybody, it's Terry with Crafty Book Nerd, and today we're going to talk about how I plan on picking my books to read in 2024. I'm going to try something a little different this year. But first, before we get started, you know what time it is. Time for our quote of the day. And today's quote says, "Life is not a problem to be solved, but a gift to be enjoyed." Speaking of gifts, I hope everybody got lots of goodies and gifts for Christmas, especially if they were bookish related items. Love to see what you got. Tell us about it in the comments below. So, what I've decided to do this year for my reading goals is to create some different categories of books that I want to read. And so I went online and I used something called pickerwheel.com, and I did a wheel, and we're going to spin that, and that's going to determine what I read. So I try to usually read 6 to 7 books a month. So we're going to play it on the safe side, and we're going to spin 6 times. And so we'll get 6 different books that we're going to read. So in this video, I'm going to do the spinning, and then I'll come back with a second video where I show you which books I picked for each category that was selected. So I've got my iPad here, and here you can see my little spinner. And what I'm focusing on this year is reading books in a series, either starting a series or finishing a series. Trying to whittle down my pile of books that I bought in 2023, so that would be the book haul books. Another one here is just my choice. That means I can pick anything I want to. A library book that I have, because a lot of times I get these and they pile up and I don't read them. So a library book. An author to zero. I have a few authors I'd like to read to zero, so I would pick one of those. A new release. This could be a new release from 2024, which could also include a book of the month. A YouTube recommendation. I've made a list of some books from YouTubers that they had in their top books for 2023. And so that would mean I would pick one of those. A book on my Kindle, which I've got quite a few, which reminds me that tomorrow, December 27th, is Stuff Your Kindle Day, where you can get lots of free books for Kindle. And then I have NetGalley, because I have gotten some ARCs from NetGalley, and I need to read those and review them. And then I have Book of the Month, which would mean read one of my Book of the Months. It could be one from this year, or it could be one that I've gotten in previous years that I've not read. So we're going to spin 6 times. So here we go. Spin number 1. Number 1. Says read something that's on my Kindle. Okay, so that's book number 2. All right, let's spin for number 2. I mean, that was book number 1, number 2. And some of them could come up twice, so I could be doing 2 books out of the same category. Ooh, a My Choice. I like that. My Choice. All right, and number 3 coming up. Yes. Oh, that's great. Something from my book haul of 2023. Have lots of choices in those books to read. So there's number 3. We got 3 more to do. So far, we have no duplicates. That's good. This is number 4. Oh, another Kindle one. That's okay. I have lots of them on my Kindle. Number 5. Come on, get something different. Go, wheel, go. I love this. This is fun. I think it was a library book. Excellent. Got a couple of those ready right now. And my last one, number 6. And if I do read all of 6 of these and I have time left in the month, then I'll just pick up something else or maybe do another spin. Oh, a book of the month. Awesome. Okay, so here we have my 6 spins. So I'm going to choose 2 books from my Kindle because I got that one twice. One book I'm going to choose is My Choice. I'm going to choose something of any book that I bought in 2023. That doesn't mean it was published in 2023. It just means I bought it last year. So it's in my stack of what I bought. So I need to read that. And then a library book, and then a book of the month. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and look at my books, and I'll come back with a second video and show you what I selected. Thanks for subscribing and stay with me. And if this is something that you would like to do, you just go to Picker Wheel. It's real easy. You put in your categories and your colors, and you got your wheel selected, and you can spin it, and I think this is going to be fun doing it. Does anybody else do this? If you do, I'd love to hear from you. So stay tuned for part 2 of what I'm going to read in January.